So today is my last day teaching at Kingston University. I posted a video 3 years ago talking about how I was leaving freelancing to try something new. Now, it's not always been great. I mean, I don't always think film needs a traditional education, but my goal going in was to teach everything that I wish I'd been taught at university. And I really hope and I believe that I have done that. And I am going to be teaching at a new university, so I'm not leaving the sector. But what I am going to miss is the students that came to Kingston. My first day was absolutely terrifying. Walking in, here, teach this session to 40 new students who are 18, who are looking at you to know everything. And I had 2 fire alarms go off in that first session. I didn't even know where the fire exit was. So I'm there like, fuck, I've got 40 students that I have to save, and let's all just get up and head somewhere there, follow the crowd. But in that fire exit, fire alarm, well, I was like, well, I might as well talk to the students now. I might as well try and build a connection. There's very few words to describe how my students make me feel. They're mostly good. They push you in a different way to how a client might push you. A client's going to push you to the edge of your frustration. Sometimes students may do that, but more often than not, they're pushing you to be the best version of yourself, because they'll ask you a question that you don't know the answer to and you've got to go find it. Going into the job, I didn't really know how to color grade, but when I knew I was going to be teaching it, I learned how to. I didn't know how to load 16mm, now I do. There is a stigma of, well, those who teach can't or aren't doing the thing, and I'm trying to do both, and that's been really hard. But it's important to me because I feel this has been my opportunity to give back. I want to make the industry better, more accessible, more inclusive, more diverse, just a little bit nicer, right? And also to help students break through the 4, 5, 10 years of crap that you have to go through to learn things that should have been taught when you were learning, if you were learning. One of my happiest memories was I finished a session, and it's one of my favorite sessions to teach. And students were hanging around afterwards, and it was like half an hour after the class had finished, and there were still students there. And I was like, why are you all still here? It's like a Friday afternoon. And one of them said, well, it's the post-class Aram chat. I was like, what the hell is that? And my students had kind of fallen in love with the part of the job, which is once the session finishes, if you want to talk about anything to do with film, just come and ask me and we'll talk about that thing. Like, how can that not make you feel amazing? Will I miss anything about what I've been doing these last 3 years? No. But with balance, with anything, have the pros outweigh the cons. I would never take back these 3 years. I have loved them, and I hope the next 3 years or however long do a similar thing. So I guess what I want to say is thank you to every student, every colleague, every person who has made this part of my journey what it is, and to say not necessarily goodbye, but goodbye for now. And I hope that one day we are on a film set together. So, until next time, see you soon.